Good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. So, we have a whole playlist of this gentleman, and there's really good reason for that. He is basically the best guitarist that has ever held the instrument. Um, there are a lot of incredible guitarists out there, and a lot of the guitarists that you've probably considered that were the best guitarist, they've looked at this guy and looked up to him. So, yeah, I mean, we're talking like, Keith Richards, Jeff Beck. I mean, a lot of guitarists, at least the ones that don't got big blowed up heads, like McVeigh or something. But he would never admit that he's below such standards. But yeah, um, not trying to throw shade on him, but this guy is, and I know there's a lot of guitarists out there that are inspiring. And I just did a video, if it's not already on the playlist, that shows the tab going by so fast that this is stuff that a piano player would have a hard time. And remember, with piano's a stringed instrument. You got two hands to strum. You only got one hand to strum on a guitar. But it's, yeah. This has come highly recommended and highly requested. This is PACO De Lucia with Zyryab. Oh no, don't crucify me too much. I like you can hear the different octaves. Effortless time to change. Five string bass. Nice harmonica work right there, man. That's some good. Almost out shining back over there. I didn't know one could do such things on a harmonica. Bass solo. Wow, look at that neck. Like a carving. Bass much? Way cool. Yikes. one solo after another. It's just it's, wow. Way cool. So awesome! power they put out when they sing, it's like, ugh. Show themselves right to the breaking point. Yo, smile for PACO. Oh my. Wow. Oh my. Jesus. Where was the, yeah, this guy with the bass, I think. No. It almost, Carvin makes a bass guitar. It's called, I think they're the ones that first came out with it. I could be wrong though. It's called a neck through, with the neck and the body are all one piece of wood. And yeah, they're just beautiful pieces of craftsmanship. And this, it's just a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. Whether it's carving or not, it's just beautiful. And I gotta say, I mean, this song goes from one solo to another, and it's just like PACO's like, all right, your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. All right, I'm gonna go for a little bit. Okay, your turn. All right, I'm gonna go for a little bit. Your turn again. It's just like, oh man. And you can tell, like, that's one thing that you can like really see on his face, like when, you know, especially when the sing is really, you know, it was like you could see the smile, like he was really happy with what, you know, was coming out. And you know, I have to say, you know, when it comes to, you know, this is one of them songs where, you know, this is obviously, this is PACO, you know, it's PACO de Lucia, but it's one of those times where, you know, like I've seen him with McLaughlin and what's his name there, but not Vicente, but the other one, and you know, it always seems like he is more the main view of, you know, even though these are both like world-class guitarists, they keep him in the center for a reason. But this was one of those like neat things where you got to see how it wasn't just people playing along to him, it was everybody playing together. You know, there's a lot of times we listen to PACO, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all, but it's like you can tell that like he's leading the song. They are all following him. Even the drummer's going to keep the beat to what PACO does for speed. It doesn't, you know, it's like usually it's like, yeah, the drummer's the timekeeper, the bass is the rhythm, and then we all kind of, nope, everybody just, whatever Paco's doing, that's what we're going to. I don't care, and a lot of people in the first video I ever did, it was the Iquas, he, the, the, the guy playing the bongos is just, I mean, phenomenal. Just going like crazy style on those things. And it really, it's still, I mean, all Paco has to do is just like, all right, he kicks that up and then he just goes into this stuff so effortlessly. And it was cool to see him in this where he was like everybody was playing off of each other and they were all still looking to him. You could see that. Like you could see all the vocalists were looking to him like, do I go again? Or and sometimes, I won't get into too many technical terms, but sometimes like, well, we got a problem with like machine keying in, but sometimes, you need to be keyed in by other members because sometimes things are kind of going off the cuff and you got to kind of go with the flow. So you need another member to say, yep, this is where we're changing. Boom. And then we change. And, and I have to say what I love about vocalists in this genre is I feel like I'm gonna get an aneurysm, like in the best way, but it's like they push out like, whoa, hunch your butt cheeks, because be careful, because I mean they are just giving it. I mean every bit of that diaphragm and every bit of body muscle and everything they got is being put into their vocal performance. It's just, there's been some a few female vocalists we've checked out that one being in this genre that really, they emphasize the amount of like unbridled power that is in this music. It's like it feels like it's one of those things where it's like controlled chaos isn't enough of an explanation to explain because it's much more controlled, but it's just it always has that feeling like it's right on the edge of losing it, but it's right there because they're so on point and they're so that good, but they can so bring it in. And a lot of times what will happen in music is we tend to over perfect things to the point that it's too perfect. And now it doesn't even sound like, and it doesn't sound like it has heart. It doesn't sound like it has feeling. No, nada, no, nothing. And it's sometimes you can and I've said this before, you could produce the heart right out of a song. You could produce a song to death and it would just not, be, but I mean, and like this guy, bass. I mean, come on, man. And I think I don't know, is 5-string bass a traditional thing in this, or is this just, it doesn't really matter, or is it like a thing, like 5-string? I thought the first bass that I saw play was just a regular 4-string, but I've seen several different guitar instruments with variations and that I don't know what to expect. So if you told me, yeah, they all use 5-string basses, it's the rule, I would probably believe you. But no, I think, when you're playing with somebody, like this, and you're giving it, obviously you're giving it every bit that you got because you're with the man. This is the dude. This is the guy. And hit your notes right. Don't screw up, not even a little. And but Paco is at a level to where you know he could screw up and you wouldn't even notice it because it would still sound beautiful. It'd be like the best screw up you ever heard in your life. Like, wow, that was a good screw. Wow, I'm gonna be telling my grandchildren about how good that screw up was. That was beautiful. Like, he didn't hit the right notes, but the ones he hit were awesome anyway. It's just all jokes aside. It really, he's one of them artists that I'm always excited. Like, it's like whenever somebody's like, "Oh, you got to check this out. You got to check that out." It's like, and I do. I take notes. I try to get to them as fast as I can. I got to spread it out a little bit. It can't be the Paco de Lucia channel. Well, not totally anyway, but you know, um, I I really get excited when somebody is like, "Oh, if you think this was good, check this out." It's like, whoa, I'm still trying to like pick up my brain that is like just exploded from the last piece. I'm still trying to put the pieces together here. Calm down. I just, it's like I know that I'm about to be amazed. I'm about to be wowed. And it's going to be something that it's like, I have never heard that. I have never, and that's what I love about this guy so much. It's, and he can, he can make the most, you know, insane chord progression just feel and seem effortless with its flow and the way it goes. But then again, he can make the most mundane of chords sound, you know, tug on your heartstrings and have so much feeling in them that you get a little choked up almost. I mean, that's the kind of power this guy has over this instrument. And, I've heard people, people use the term, he makes the guitar sing or he makes the guitar cry or he makes, when people use these, my grandmother used to talk about Roy Orbison, phenomenal guitar player from the States. In fact, we gotta get some of him on this channel so I can show everybody. Grew up, my grandmother always telling me he's a phenomenal guitar. He's like one of the best guitar players. Blah blah blah. I was only seeing him on Hee Haw at the time. Yeah, I'm Hee Haw old. I was a little kid though, but anyway, so he'd always be having the guitar or whatever, but it was like I always like by the look of his guitar, I kind of like pictured him playing more like BB King blues type stuff. And when I finally did see him like play, it was like that's what she meant by he can make the guitar talk. He can make it sing. Because I'm thinking, Grandma, you can't make a guitar talk. It don't have a voice. It's just the strings. Just no words. None. No. 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 No words. But here we are. This is what this is. This, and I don't know. I think I think this was a really cool. I usually see him solo. I've seen him once with two other masters. Um, and I've seen him with a band of obviously they're all proficient and just excellent Ivy League type stuff. But seeing him in this kind of a setting where everybody's bouncing off each other and doing it's just really neat. And it really shows, just all the heart and everything that can be put into something, and all like the stuff that, like, you know, this could be something that has been practiced over and over again, and it's being done note for note the way it was written, but it still sounds like they're just jamming it out and they're just having fun. And that's the kind of music that it's like when it feels like it's happening at this moment, like they're making it up right now. That's that's magic. That's the magic of music, and that's the magic that music can bring. You know, and the the ability to be able to have instruments or voices, um, be able to pull emotion out of you in ways that you didn't expect. You know, and like with this kind of singing in this genre, it's like when I first heard Cameron, and it was like I really started to get a sense. All right, I've heard this, but now I know what it is, and now it's like there is so much. It's like if there's a vocalist involved in the film, there's gonna be a lot of heart and a lot of gusto portrayed here, and yeah, it's almost um like a steroided opera, or in a way, in that sense. It's just phenomenal stuff, over the top, but in the best way. I love it. I just, yeah, I can't say enough about it. I'm out of adjectives, so um I'm gonna wrap this up. But Paco, yet again, it yeah, I just, I can't say enough about this guy. If you have not checked out PACO De Lucia, you have to go go check out the playlist. But I'll have you set up with all sorts of links and places to go, to find more videos, to find this video, to go to all the places, and we'll also have you linked up with the playlist. So if you want to go take the Cliff Notes version and check out some stuff that way, go right for it. But please follow the links and go show artists some support, especially ones that are still with us. Now there is a Pavico website. There's stuff dedicated to him. There's stuff in his honor. There's a lot of stuff that gets done, even charities and stuff, I believe. So yeah, I definitely, he is one of those people. It's like say Jimi Hendrix over here. He was one of those people that he will remain relevant generations and generations and generations and countless generations way after his life. And that, something has to be said about that. And I guess for his genre and for his, he was kind of the because he was pushing the envelope. He was like the he was doing stuff different. He wasn't doing it the same that everybody else was. He was adding some more gusto to things. He was adding some more pizzazz, a little mustard on the side, and it's just awesome stuff. And he's another one of them guitarists that, if you're looking for inspiration, this is the guy. This is the man that has inspired all the guitarists that you think are the best guitarists. They think this guy's the best. So yeah. All right. Hope you're having a great day out there. We got tons more news, reviews, reacts, tons more stuff to get into, a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of new releases coming out this year, the next couple months. Springtime is a big time for new releases, so definitely keep an eye out. Go over to Bandcamp. Go over there instead of going to Spotify. Go over to Bandcamp. Show some artists some support. There's an awful lot of awesome music over there, and it really deserves. Yeah, you're gonna find some awesome stuff over there, and really go, if you want to support, especially your independent artist, go over to Bandcamp to do that. Don't go to Spotify because, well, Taylor Swift just broke a billion streams record and only made $45,000. Now, $45,000 is a lot of money, but I don't think it's a billion streams a lot of money. So when we're in a position where we're still thinking Taylor Swift, of all people, is getting ripped off, there's something wrong with your platform. That's why I don't push Spotify links. I try to stay away from Spotify as much as possible. But wherever you go to support music, definitely check this man out, and shout it from the rooftops. Tell everybody. Tell any guitarist or any aspiring guitarist that you know that's just starting to go check this man out. And yeah, get some inspiration. Look at what you can really do with this thing. So, yeah. Have a great day out there, everybody. We got tons more of this stuff. If you got any suggestions, all that, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, please tell us about an artist or somebody, or a suggestion of another PACO thing that we should check out. All that. So, yeah, definitely. Have a great day out there, and we will see you in the next one. Go check out